Okay, everyone. Welcome back to my workbench. A little Mozart playing on here now. Um, so from what I've found is most of your issues are with the two tracking controls that are here. The laser level doesn't seem to make much difference. Um, you kind of have it just left at where the factory default was, and the this one here doesn't seem to have much effect on the playback, at least audio playback. But these two guys here, this guy in particular, the tracking offset, super touchy. So very small movements on here cause it to track or not track. So I'm just going through this disc here. And you see how touchy that one is? You lost tracking entirely there. The problem is your gain and offset interact with each other. Now it found itself. So if you change your gain, you're going to change your offset. Sorry, the gain affects your offset. Good, that's tracking. That's a good sign. So you can see now it's going through all 10 tracks on this CD nice and clean. So now I get to go back to popful mail and see how that works with the full motion video. Okay. Quiet tracks on this disc. That's tracking nice. I always like this one for the magic flute. When I was a kid, I went to Chicago public schools, and they actually took us to this opera. It was pretty cool. It was in German, so you had to read the subtitles. There's opera flute. Okay, so grab popful mail. Considering when they were designed, CDs are pretty freaking amazing. I mean, they were designed back in the 70s. I don't know how they did it with the servo technology they had in the 70s, but they did it somehow. Built by Philips Optical Company. Yeah, how they did it with 1970s tech, no idea. I remember when CDs first came out. That was a big thing, actually. I actually kind of skipped over tape cassettes. Went from records to CDs, and I've gone back to records. Turn down that volume. Probably hear a little bit of echo because the microphone is not quite in sync with the capture card's echo I'm recording. Oh, the miscreants. You can't catch me, I'm gingerbread. What is it about that track right there? That is the question. I'm going to put a brown mark on these. I have one violet, but I want a reference point because this is where the CD track to find. My guess is the most sensitive one's going to be this guy now. Let's see if this makes a difference. Oop. So definitely turned at about 16th of a turn to clockwise on that one. I feeling it had to do with the full motion video. Oh, is that me bumping it? Here trying to track. I returned that back. One turn a little clockwise. I turned the offset a tiny bit counterclockwise. Not much though. I'm out of jokes, man. I've seen this like 15 times now. Oh, wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Tiniest little glitch there. Turn this a little more to the right. Yeah.
You have time?
Yeah. It's actually, like I was saying before, pretty remarkable with how CDs, depending when they were actually invented, how well they work. Turn down the volume a little bit. So, what you had was it's a combination of, there's a stepper servo that spins the disc, and then there is a linear stepper over here that shuttles the laser back and forth. And because the CDs actually read from center to out, you can in the disc itself there's darker and lighter. It's actually different polarization that the laser picks up. So little pits, the ones and zeros represented here. So what happens is, as you move out to the edge of this, you could see I could tell this guy here is probably reading, where is he reading? Oh, depending where you are on the disc, the space between the pits is constant. So as you get towards the edge of the disc, you can see the velocity, even though, the disc is rotating at a velocity now. So what happens is when you get towards the edge of the CDs, you read it, the bits are actually moving faster, so you have to slow down the servo speed in the center. So if you ever watch with that CD, music CD, you can see it was changing, the servo rate was changing as this is moving back and forth. So as it moves in and out, there's a built into the read head. The optics actually split the laser. See, it keeps freaking happening. Exact same spot. Yeah, see, it might just be a phase transition there, cause it to pause. It's now a different track, which is interesting. But anyway, what happens is the beam. There's one beam that basically points straight up into the pits to read the data off the disk, but then there's basically a beam splitter like that, and it reads the tracks in front and behind it, so it knows where it's at in the disk. It's actually pretty extraordinary how it all works. Yeah, my older brother, he had the first Discman, Sony Discman. It has a lead acid battery in it, believe it or not. Battery technology's come a long way, but that was very cool. Hi, it looks like I'm doing okay here. So I've definitely moved the pots quite a bit from the last time I sent this out. If it actually loads the game okay, I think I'm gonna pause for the night and try the other game. Let's see how I feel. Oh, it's a busy week at work. Oh my goodness. And even now you can see the speed of that disc changed. Really cool though, how it all works. Miniature little servo motors. Hey, video played all the way through. That's a really good sign. Now, hopefully the game loads. Let's see. Yay. Cool. Alright. I think that's enough for tonight. And next up, I have the Road Rash. But, let's see if I hit that later tonight or not. Not sure. I need a break. Everyone, thanks for watching.